shule ni jela, hizi high school zetu. You do the same thing every now and again. So usipokuwa keen, you can easily fall into drugs.
Bro, you guys even started smoking as early as high school.
Bro, high school hapo form 2 sijui wapi.
No funny thing in our school I never came across.
You can never unless
you're part of the circle.
Unless you're part of the circle, you can never find them. There are people get into drugs due to maybe depression. You know, youths are depressed kunje. So na wewe uko hapo juu ya peer pressure, ule ako pale juu ya depression, mwingine ako tu hapo juu ya vibes. Me, my friends who do drugs, most of them say do. Not in a bad way, but I see.
Do you feel like you've outgrown that stage?
Exactly. I can count for you more than 6 guys. We grew up together. The wako sai, they were killed. It's very normal for them to steal people's things. Very normal to fight with people.
That's not normal, bro. That's
to them. To them, it's very
even
normal.
To them, it's not normal. It's just outright bad behavior. They just know that whatever I'm doing is wrong, but they want to be celebrated as heroes. You see, that's the only problem.
Ghetto kids have a lot to deal with. Just keep yourself busy.
Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 117 or 116?
117.
117, yeah! 117. Crazy things are happening.
Yeah, they happen every day. We just live by them.
How was your weekend to begin with?
Weekend was good. Can't complain. Imekuwa sawa.
Yeah.
Nowadays I prefer most of resting, except nilisumbuliwa. There's a friend of mine alienda kazima sijui wapi. Alafu of all the people ilikuwa una Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday nikitoka Nyamasari.
Yeah.
The friend amezima and hatuongeagi hata for a very long time. Sijui ni mimi, mbona mimi ndiye aliamua kunipigia hiyo day.
Yeah.
Akanipigia and then akazima.
A boy or a lady?
A boy. Akanipigia na akazima.
Yeah.
So wenye ako nao,
where was he?
Hapo tu around Nyamasaria, but kuna place inaitwaga CBC. Sijui kama unaijua. There's a place called CBC. Ufiki Nyamasaria huko ndani sasa.
Yeah.
So akaniuliza uko around, nikamwambia mimi niko around. Akaniambia mimi sijui niko wapi, nasikia vibaya, nasikia sijui kufaint akazima.
Yeah.
Then wetu wako nao ni kama wamjui vizuri. So they just mimi nilisema siendi kumchukulia shauri yake. Those people juu mimi amenipigia, wanipigia tu simu bana. Mtu hakuna mwenye namjua hapa, hizi baki hapa na ni wewe amepigia. So I had to go with him sababu pikipiki amchukue.
So who ended up paying for all this things?
I paid with his money. Alikuwa na kwa mfuko hapo.
He had some cash.
Nikajilipia di fare ya kukuja hadi mtaa.
Bro, you're just a crazy
I think ilikuja kituka Tuchwan. The girl chukulia Tuchwan. Juu naishi Forems. You know where Forems is?
Yeah, I know, yeah. And the bill for the booze, did you sort that out?
Ni alikuwa na spoil watu hapo.
Walai?
Yeah, ni alikuwa.
Then where did all these people go to?
I don't know, man. Pombe ni hivyo tu. We drink, but we are not that connected.
No. Kwani who was this guy? Who was?
Mimi nishangaza, bro.
So in the morning, did you still go back to him?
I just called him.
And when you called him, what did he say? Did he mention the guys that you was with?
Yeah, akaniambia hao ni watu kuna wengine wanafanya nao job. Wengine walipata tu hapo kwa pub. So hata wajuani. Venye walitoka job wakaingia tu hiyo nini straight. Yeah.
The boy was feeling chummed on that day.
Yeah, alikuwa na feel
proper.
Alikuwa na
feel. But now you didn't enjoy that money.
Wanze.
The only thing you enjoyed was the fare.
The fare.
Apart from that,
still nilipia fare. Plus I'm trying to stay away from alcohol pia, so it was even a good thing. And apart from that, man, weekend yangu imekuwa sawa. But alinishangaza, bro. Kwani who do you go to drink with? Who do people go to drink?
Man. Eish, that's crazy, man. You know, that's a crazy topic, because now how do you go drink with people and then now all of them just decide to
most scenarios that I see inakuwaga hivyo. People who drink together unapataga ni hiyo pombe ndio imetuweka pamoja. After kuwa kinu watu wakitoka club hiyo time masaa sijui saa 10 saa 9 saa 8.
Yeah.
Walikuwa group, but wakitoka mtu anatoka tu solo, anachukua bike, maybe wengine wawili nini. Haikuwagi hiyo mbogi. That's how alcohol works.
So the circle is never real.
It's never real. Ni tu pombe ndio maweka hapo nini. Ipata ni wewe unanunua. Like he was the one buying.
But that's crazy. Why do you think people really get into alcohol? Especially people of your age right now. Why do they get deep into drugs?
okay, there are people who get into drugs juu ya maybe depression. Youths are depressed huku nje.
Mhm.
Au si ati naeleweka but
Bro, that's
they
depression, man.
some people it feels
I feel like people who get into drugs because they're depressed. Maybe it's those people who go for the cheap level of drugs, kina Changli and all those.
sijui
But if
nini.
someone is doing cocaine, heroin, I don't know what,
Man,
bro.
depression hits at different level. Maybe this guy kuna tu shida zingine zinako nazo. Getting the drug is not a problem, but kuna tu
Bro,
vitu
what do you mean? Let me ask you, man. How do you think even an in of cocaine goes for?
a pinch sijui ule kuna jamaa anaziuzaga sijui 500 kiasi, a very small amount.
So what kind of depression are you going to? I'm wondering. Imagine you can afford those high-end drugs, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of depression might you be going? I feel like some people, hey man, you should
Okay,
not even...
kuna ile maybe ameachwa na girlfriend. There's some people wakiachwa ni hivyo.
Man,
Anaanza kuingia kwa staff, anasema bana, now I just want to be, and I hear cocaine is not, see, it's not a children in the drugs world.
it's not a child, bro.
Children. We say children.
It's not a children in
No, it's not a children.
No, it's not a child, bro.
It's not a children.
So why are you even arguing? Proceed.
So it's not niseme aje. It's not expensive to them to buy. Juu hao wako na hiyo pesa.
They can afford it easily.
Yeah. Aya, kuna hao wachanga pia. Unaona. Sasa juu ya hiyo 30 bob ndio unaweza buy nini. Au then kuna hii pia pressure. Kuna watu wengine unakunywa pombe juu bestiana. So let's say you work in at a place, na kuna group tu fulani au ikifika weekend ni kupiga sherehe nini, so you unaanza kujiona kama an outcast. Unaona, so ama nikajoin tu hii weekend niendage tu nao instead of kwenda home nini, so unaanza kuingia juu ya peer pressure, unaanza kukunywa nini, it happens. So unaona wewe uko hapo juu ya peer pressure, ule ako pale juu ya depression, mwingine ako tu hapo juu ya vibes.
So what got you into drugs?
Okay.
Was it fear pressure? Was it depression? Was it a concoction
It
of
was
all?
It was a lot. Huko ilianza tu huko my high school. I think part of it ni peer pressure. Big nini yake ni peer pressure tu.
Yeah.
Unaona ukutana na vijana fulani sijui wametoka wapi kwa high school. High school people always want to prove a point. Like sisi ndio sijui kina nani.
You always want to be part of the bad crew.
Yeah, and then me I had a friend. He was the student number 2 in the prefect list kwa hiyo shule. So everything mi nikifanya staff nilikuwa na slide tu nayo. Mkipatikana sijui na prefect mgani mkivuta vitu zenu huko, just slide. Juu ni usiku, the only person they can report to ni hao sijui president.
Bro, you guys even started smoking as early as high school?
Bro, high school hapo ma form 2 sijui wapi.
It was funny crazy thing in our school. I never met. I never came across.
You can never, unless
you're part of the circle.
Unless you're part of the circle, you can never find them. You can, because the time so in saa 9 bro. Saa 9 close to dawns. Hapo kila mtu anakuwa amelala.
Deeper sleep.
Kila mtu anakuwa amelala, and then ni nyuma ya dorms huko sijui wapi. So you can never find them unless you're part of them.
You guys didn't have those teachers who used to walk.
Walikuwa wanapigwa. We had one called Mr. John, alipigwa mara 3 akachana karibu auliwe by the way hiyo story. Mtu alimweka tu ile chokehold. Karibu amalize. Alikuwa anasema yeye alikuwa nazima. Akasema you doesn't do that. Destroy your life if you want, if you blah blah, akachanaga nayo. So at night the school ilikuwa tu ina run hivi yake. And there's this thing nakwambia shule ni jela hizi high school zetu. You do the same thing every now and again. So usipokuwa keen, you can easily fall into drugs. I tell you, there's a boy alikuwa anatoka Panyalenda, alikuwa anaitwa Yogo. Huyu boy tulikuwa entertainment, akapatikana na principal, alimpata. Amekaa huko nyuma na Captain Morgan, Mzinga, Mogoka na I think Weed alikuwa nazo hapo. Yeye na some 2 people kwa entertainment. Na entertainment ilikuwa kwa field huko, there is a projector inawekwa hapo kubwa nini.
So you guys were watching a movie ama?
A movie. So we were just there watching a movie. Kumbe huyu jamaa akutua hapa anapiga Captain Morgan yake.
That guy was on a full out sherehe.
Exactly. So the principal akampata because our principal alikuwa na sneak. Anavaa kama student, anaanza kutembea ndani yenu hapo. So usiku huwezi jua because the lights uzimwa ndio muone nini vizuri. Akapatikana hapo. So there were some people who were celebrating him as a hero. Ati kijana ndio.
Bro, but that's crazy. How can you have a cup? You have, it was a bottle, a Mzinga.
Yeah, Captain. Yaani hata jaweka kwa chupa ya maji. Iko kwa hiyo chupa ya Captain Morgan.
Just written there.
Captain Morgan.
and then
and he was drinking.
your school was on
So you
another
see,
level, man.
such stuffs ndio ukiwa kwa hiyo environment pia na uanze kuwa bored na the system, unaonaga tu bana.
Yeah, you find
Let me-
yourself just getting into the same.
before niamke acha unakuja kuamshwa twende hivi, unaenda huko nyuma ya dom, and they like to call me juu nikiwa hapo wakipatikana
They know the prefect, the number 2 guy.
haizi pelekwa mbele juu akipelekwa nitapelekwa nitaenda home blah, blah, blah. It was a lot. Ilifika hadi point every weekend I will escape school, like ilikuwa routine. There's a day tulikuwa tumekaa tu chini, me the friend called Denzel, tumekaa tu chini on a Friday and we were very very bored with school. Hii time bana usijui unalala ma 11 12 unaamka 3, it was a lot. So ikifika Friday was just like, by the way, me I'm bored. Mali imefika tu sasa mi hata kili haifunction.
Yeah.
Akasema si tuende wewe unataka Kisumu, kuna place tunaweza enda. Kaambia tulienda tukaongea na Wochi hiyo period ya games, tukamwambia by the way games ikidai tu hivi tunatoka nje ya shule tutapitia gate, tutavaa nguo fulani ya civilian, wewe unatujua, utaacha tu tupite. We gave him 100 think nilitoa 100, ule boy akatoa 100.
So you only gave him 2 sock.
Na sisi tu even tulipenya nje ya shule, tukaenda tukakaa the whole weekend, tukarudi.
You guys bought your freedom for 200
shillings
bob.
only.
Hey bro, man, that's crazy.
So
bro.
that's the environment fulani ukikua unaweza kajipata because that's why I don't blame the youth in the ghettos wanaonaga wanaingia drugs. It's
I
the
feel
environment yenye wako.
for them, to be honest, I can't blame them because that's why you see them having this funny working style.
Exactly.
The way they dress, the way they talk. It's because these are the people they look up to.
That's all you see since you
that's
are
the
kid.
only that's the only thing they know, man.
Exactly. So who will tell them that this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong? I've sat somewhere where our this team not nice somewhere, and you listen how they reason, bro. Unajiuliza, this guy, why was this guy brought up? Like the way they talk, it's very normal for them to steal people's things, very normal to fight with people.
That's not normal, bro. That's not
to them it's very
even
normal.
To them it's not normal. It's just outright bad behavior.
Yeah, that's
they
very
they just know that this whatever I'm doing is wrong, but they want to be celebrated as heroes. You see, that's the only problem.
So what brings about this? Niaje, how does a kid born somewhere just turns, because as a human being, it's morally, when you're growing up, you just know, bana, taking someone's thing, it's wrong,
man.
That's a very very.
I think in as much as you're growing up in the ghetto, you'll know that, hey man, even if your parents see you taking something, they'll just tell you, man, that whatever you're doing is wrong.
It's very very wrong.
They'll call it out.
Plus being in those ghettos, unaona watu wakichomwa. When you're a kid, unaona tu sijui mwizi ameshikwa wapi, amepigwa, he has been killed.
Man.
So you should be learning from the same.
And then the people who don't even they don't reach a certain age. So as a kid, you'll grow up and then you'll start asking yourself, hey, where did Nani go to? Where did Nani go to?
They are not
definitely,
there.
Definitely you'll get information, maybe mob justice, whatever. So
So I don't know how this thing will be solved, but even the drugs work. That's how drugs work. Everyone just finds themselves inside the drug. But those hard drugs like heroin, cocaine, getting out of them is another whole process.
Yeah, the higher the price of the higher the price tag of the the higher the price tag. What am I even saying? The higher the price tag of the drug, the more hard it is to get out from addiction or to quit.
Yeah, that's why that song "Hard Drugs" by Gregory Isaac. He talks about drugs. When you wanaisikiaga too, they don't get the message.
Yeah.
But it's funny how
other people listen to that. It's funny. It's funny how people listen to that song while still being high on drugs.
Exactly. They are very, very high and they're listening to that song.
Yeah. So
and the funny bit is, this drug thing, me, I can tell you almost how many joints where drugs are being sold. Yeah, in Kisumu. You can't tell me that our police are
bro, they know and they're part of it, man.
They know every corner. So it's upon you.
It's an economy that serves itself, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So it's upon you to just see, hey, hapa nayo, it's too much, hapa it's too much. So it brings us back to that guy. Mi nilimwambia bana, shauri yako, next time ukibleki, don't ever try to call my phone. In fact, ukinipigia some odd things, mi sitashika. Just message me kama ni kitu serious.
Yeah.
But that was such an inconvenience.
Man, bro. And considering the way you guys are always in the studio the whole day on Sunday, bro.
Umechoka, and then someone just called you ati amebleki, umwende. You're like, why don't you just call
See your friends, my guy.
And my friends, that guy didn't even, what was the last time I spoke with him? Plus, me, my friends who do drugs, most of them say are okay. Not in a bad way, but I see we
Do you
don't
feel like you've outgrown that stage?
exactly. That's how I feel. Plus,
Yeah, that's because you hung out with me, man.
Manze Joe,
You
yeah, that's
borrow a lot from me, by the way. You
that's
might not know it, but
it said there's a saying. Those who know Prince Inda, there's a song. It says, "Jomi ubayo godo, jomi bet godo." You will just start subconsciously.
yeah, you'll
Unaanza
start
kuona by
mimicking
the
their behavior.
yeah,
the
by
way
the
you-
hey, why doing it like this? No, why don't we try this with this?
Mhm.
So I just feel like those guys, malimefika man, haiwezi. You sit down, umekaa na msee, you have sat down together, but you can't even reason together because of what they say,
You can't
what they
speak the
plan,
same
what they,
voice,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's what happens. So hata huyu ni one of them. I was even wondering why he was calling me. That's why I picked. But it's life, man. Vijana tuchore drugs kabisa kabisa kabisa. Maliza.
With moderation, just do it with moderation.
If you do it with moderation.
Mhm. Don't do it to the extent you blake and then now you start calling your friends. So imagine if you didn't pick up your call.
The guy will have slept there na pale sasa ni it's a very very bad street, by the way, your place.
It's a street. It's not even an
It's a
enclosed
street- okay,
area.
it's not an enclosed, it's a
Oh my
kibar,
goodness.
and then where you people drink alcohol.
It's a local.
Yeah, a local, exactly. You just sit outside there and drink whatever you want. You marake, guku, blah 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 blah. Mix alcohols the way you want. Then you zima. Then you call me.
Yeah.
Which is so unfortunate, man.
I feel like at this point in your life, maybe you've outgrown such
Yeah.
such
Just see,
people.
I let it.
Mhm.
Plus those events in the ghettos. Kitambo nilikuwa nazipenda bana. I was like, what the fuck was I even doing?
Mhm.
Some very very funny events. Ati sijui, what are they called them? Sijui welcome home. Sijui
Back to school.
Sijui Obonga Massive. Sijui Manyata. Sijui what they.
So where do they host
The
these
Dubai
things?
complex, a very common place. A very very common place for such nonsense.
Mhm.
Dubai complex.
But
and
these things are not within the ghetto itself.
oh, they are not within the gate. Oh no, there's a place here called area. There's one in Obunga here. There's another one in Manyata. They are in the ghettos, but even Dubai complex in the ghettos. Sipale ni Nyamasaria.
No, man. Nyamasari is
No,
not
it's
a
just
ghetto.
it's you know Nyamasaria, like on the highway.
Mhm.
You have never entered in those places. Uko Machuom, blah blah blah. You will see the housing there, the life. It's the same as Nyalenda, Manyata, everywhere. It's the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Just one day, take your time, go to Nyamasaria, toka kwa highway, go in those Machuom, you will see.
Mhm.
So that's the population. Why don't you ask yourself? Even the day we were at Dallas 7, the guy was caught stealing. The two thieves, they are from Nyamasari. These people, they're always from.
How did you know they're from Nyamasari?
The guy.
You guy, you seated there while he was being beaten.
I was there. In fact, I was the one stopping those guys from beating.
So let me ask you, why were you getting into? Bro,
I was telling that guy. No, they all beat me because I was wearing a reflector. Our reflector.
No, what business, bro? What business?
I
did
was
you have?
like, this guy.
Bro.
Listen.
Bro, what business did you have stopping that?
Listen.
Me, one thing I always say,
Eh?
if it's not my business, I just
You
walk off.
don't. No. The thing is, you know, the guy who was snatched the phone, alikuwa mbele yangu hivi. So after the phone got snatched, akamfuata kiasi, then he gave the phone to another person, and then he was caught. So while I was coming, nikawapata hapo. They already cornered him, they were beating him. And he was like, even ask the photographer here. See, he snatched my phone. And I looked at him and said, yeah, he's the guy who has snatched your phone. And I was telling the guy now, juu alishabewa mawe, he's beating him kwa kichwa like, blah, blah. Okay, I'm telling this guy who's being beaten, why don't you just give these people the phone? The police are just here, they'll come. Just give these people the phone and they leave you. Because the one of the phone was like...
So why were you stopping those guys from beating?
Hey, bro. It's easier when you see someone, but I'm seeing someone getting killed.
Me, I'll say, oh, it's the one who snatched it. Okay, fine. And I walk off. Bro, I won't stand there at you. Stop beating him at you. Bro, you'll find yourself maybe that stone that was not meant for you.
Yeah, and they were like, where you were with him, Kwani? You were with him.
You see?
No, the reason why I did that
Yeah.
is I knew I had a reflector. And almost every official there had a reflector.
Yeah.
So they'll say, okay,
So
this guy
Bro.
couldn't have snatched the phone, but amelimuona, unaona. So I was like, let me just talk to this guy, amwachilie, apeane tu simu, nini. And the guy likata, ndiye akafunguka akasema, okay, the phone I gave it to someone, and that guy has already left. He stays in Nyamasari. And these people are like, let us go to that.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Let's go to that guy and get the phone.
Yeah.
So before they could leave, the police came
And arrested the guy.
and arrested the guy. And they were like, just leave this guy to us, tafadhali. We want the phone. And the phone was worth 50,000 by the way.
Bro, that's crazy. Now I understand why that guy was hitting him properly.
Bro,
with that stone.
do you know how you can take a stone and hit, like taking a coconut and hitting it on a stone like this?
Yeah.
Now this guy had a stone hitting his head like this. See, anamrusha nayo. See, this is a stone and this is the head. He's
I feel like
tapping it.
that's someone who understands the pain of being stolen from.
Yeah, but
Maybe that's not the first experience. Maybe
yeah. And there was a guy in that crowd who was snatched. Like now, that was the second day of Dala.
Mhm.
The first day of Dala, he came,
Mhm.
and then while going home, he was snatched somewhere around the stadium.
Yeah.
So he had that anger in him.
That's what I'm saying.
He came, akasema, he's the one who stole the phone. Now he went and took a kilog ya mti. Like he was the head, ni kama unaua nyoka.
Yeah.
Like he was beating his head until people came, hey,
It's
chill,
enough,
bro.
bro.
Chill, wena. Chill. And then the police came, took him. So what I was trying to say, this population in Tusumbua, most of them, they come from the slums. Ukiangalia, they come from the slums. That's where they breed everything, the system. Anajipata tu ameingia kwa.
So do you think it's high time people from the slums stop procreating?
Bro, me that's has always been my thought. I can count for you more than 6 guys.
Mhm.
We grew up together. Dawako sai.
Mm.
Awako, they were killed. And I can tell this one was killed in Bondo, this one was killed, they were killed.
Mhm.
You know, because of some stupidity. And me, I always feel like the law should be there. If you don't have money, there's no reason for you giving. There's no reason. Because you are bringing someone into some extra problem, which they didn't even consent to start with. If I was a president or I had the power, I would say, if you don't have something like 2M kwa account, bro, there's nothing you are giving birth for. You're just breeding thieves. And I'm not saying everyone in the ghetto is a thief. Me, I was from the ghetto and I'm not a thief.
Yeah, I know many people from the ghetto.
Yeah, they are not thieves.
But you were once...
Nah.
Bro, let's be honest.
I was not
you were once
once
leaning on that side.
I was not leaning. Those
Yeah.
were just my friends. And I
Mhm.
could see what they were doing, by the way.
Mhm.
I know the first time I realized these people were thieves, by the way, ilinishangaza sana.
Mhm.
You know, there's a time we were just walking and they branched Kachuom. Hiyo nilikuwa form, ndio nilikuwa nimeingia form 2.
Yeah.
They branched Kachuom
Mhm.
hivi
Mhm.
because they saw someone. We were walking like the 4 of us,
Mhm.
and then they saw someone branch
Mhm.
off the main road now,
Yeah.
branching to Kachuom huko.
Yeah.
When we reached there, 3 of the guys branched.
So you remained alone.
Me and some other guy.
So you said you were 4, man.
We
So
were
that
4.
means you were 5.
No, we were 5. We were 5.
Yeah.
Because I remained with someone and 3 of them branched off. And this,
Maths,
come on. Now it was my English.
subtraction.
Now it's maths.
Addition, subtraction.
So
But you're the one who keeps on exposing yourself.
don't you worry.
In fact, you're not even giving me a difficult job.
Don't you worry.
You're making it very easy for me, man.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
we were the 2 of us, we remained, and this other person that we remained with was also part of the group. He knew, so he was just here to keep me like, no, let's move. They are coming. Wameenda tu kufanya kitu.
So it means they'd already choread for this guy.
Yeah.
from
They saw him
kitambo.
from a distance because tulikuwa tunatembea. We were from somewhere very, very far, so we were just walking, and the guy was in front of us,
Mhm.
and then he branched,
Mhm.
and this guy, after tumefika hapo, branched with him now.
Yeah.
They went, and when they came running, and they ran, and this guy was like, no, just let them go. We'll catch them up. And I was like, okay. But I realized these people are thieves.
So did you hear any screams on that day? Did the guy
No.
scream?
The guy had already went in the chuoms kabisa, wakamfuata huko ndani. So they beat him huko, wakamnyang'anya nini. So I saw the guy after watu wa pikipiki wamekuja na yeye.
Mhm.
Until now this main.
Was he hurt?
Yeah, he was hurt. He was bleeding somewhere from
Bro.
the eyebrows hapa. He was beaten with something. I
So
think.
what this guy is carrying a bag with?
Nah, they were not carrying anything.
So what did they hit him with?
A stone. And now I had the story, tulienda tukawapata nyumbani huko. They were like, no, that guy bana, we wanted to take the phone and he was being difficult, and we had to hit him. And they was talking proudly about it, and I was like, bro, even ndio mtaishi.
So from that day, did you stop hanging out with the guys?
We were just talking about hanging here together.
Bro, those are guys who can get in trouble.
Yeah, there's even a day where we went to, now Swaga has a building somewhere near, do you know where St. Luke's is?
Nah.
It's somewhere in, how will I put it? Konambuta. You know Konambuta?
I only know of Konalejo and Konambaya.
Now, you know, after Konalejo, between Konaleja and Konambaya, there's somewhere called Konambuta. In between, there's somewhere.
Yeah.
So Swagger has a certain building, a flat he was building. The day of the launching, he put up an opening party, something like that. That's how I could call it. We were there and some other friends. Now, I was still in high school. And then, kumbe, they had nyanganyad someone from another group. Simu, nini. So there was that beefing. We went to the party, Kaisha. Me, food is the thing that took me there. We ate and seeing girls. You know, in high school, that's what you... So, after we came, now the party was over. Watu wanatoka at the entrance hapo kwa gate. Someone from the other side spots them. Na niko nao hapo. Goes and calls other people. Wacha tutolewe mbio kama wezi. I ran in the night. I've never ran like that in the night.
So on that day you became a night runner,
We
bro.
just split and everyone, we met at home. Some people went like this. I think one of us was caught.
So were you staying in one area with these guys?
Well, we were in one area. That's why we were that close. And some of them we went to primary together.
So nobody was caught on that day?
One of them was caught.
Beaten proper?
Beaten proper. He was not killed, but he was beaten. So we went and met back huko kwa nyumba after kitu an hour. And they were like, we were sleeping at one of them. One of them had already finished school, so he had like a house.
That was the bad. That was the bad influence in the group.
Exactly. So you can't like go back to your parents' house at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. So you go to that place. We went there. We were like, how many were we? I think 3. No, we were 4. Because we were 3 when we met. One alibaki. Now we went in the morning tukampata kwa hospitali amepigwa. So into peer pressure here and there from the gate.
Is he the one who snatched the phone?
No. He didn't snatch the phone.
So at this point, when
the guy who snatched the phone escaped. In fact, he reached the house fast. So I was like, if those people...
So what I'm asking myself is, after you guys went to see this other friend of yours in the hospital, the guy who snatched the phone, did he come with anything? Or
No, anything where?
So he just sold the phone and he ate the profits from the phone?
Profits and he didn't bring in. And the phone was stolen like 2 weeks ago. Now this guy spots him right on this event. So I was like, if those people caught me, ningepigwa kavenye huwa amepigwa. So I was just seeing those things and saying, yeah, by the way, this is not good influence. And the last person out of these 6 people I'm telling you, the last person to be killed was a boy called Funwell. Funwell was alikuwa nyuma yangu. He was younger than me. While I was in high school, while I was in Form 3, he was finishing class 8. So
Bro, that was a young dude, man.
He was joining Form 1 while I was in Form 4. Going to Form 2, I'm out of high school. This guy was killed. I would meet him in Kondele while I was living in Kondele with some people in these bikes. His team, not nice. Those they are Honda bikes. And I was like, he's telling me now, we are going to Siaya. Sisi tunaenda Siaya. Na Siaya kufanya nini? We are going to Siaya to do some robbery. He will tell me.
Point blank.
So we are going to Siaya right now. The bike is full tank. We are going to Siaya. By morning we are here. You won't even know.
You never joined him in those things?
I couldn't, man. He was telling me we are going to Siaya, doing our things. By morning we are here. You won't even know. We'll wake up, see him waking up in the house. He was like, this guy was in Siaya stealing. A bullet caught up, a police bullet ilimpata akadedi.
Where? In Siaya?
In Kisumu tu. Kiwa wanafanya hizo vitu sana.
Where was that?
Forems. You really are Forems.
So on that day, what was happening?
I think they snatched someone's purse. It was a lady. So the process of running, the pikipiki guy left them. Juu alika sana. So Jamwandudi akaishia. They started running on foot and police were there. I think they were patrolling and someone told them. I don't know how they knew.
I think those people were just maybe on the radar of the police.
Yeah, they're on the radar.
Yeah, because, hey, man, for the police to decide and shoot you on sight, bro, that's crazy.
It's crazy. Crazy. He was shot there. Another one called Jim was shot in those Fidel apartments hapo.
Yeah.
They went to steal there. You are going to someone's house, bana. Yuko mnavunja. Wakavunja and they stole things. Wakatoka. There was a group. Sijui watukaa sita. So this Jim and some other dudes up after wametoka, they will tell these people, ati unajua hiyo nyumba ni kubwa. We have not searched all the rooms. Let's go back. And some people will tell them, no, we are not going back there. You, if you want to go, pick your people who agree with you. Go. Us will take care of these things we have stolen. and then you come back. The moment they went out, they went back to in that house. Kumbe the police were already called. The police came, chased them, shot every one of them. There were 3. They were shot and killed. That Jim took a bullet, I think, on the head. Kwa kichwa.
Yeah.
Another one lives with a bullet to date. Somewhere called deep in Manyata, called Baba Selina. Kwa unapita, you know the Auji, that's a stream.
Yeah.
Unapita.
So all these people were your friends?
Yeah, okay, it's now friends and mutual friends. Because now if you know a thug, of course he has friends somewhere. And now that's why I was hearing those stories. There's one who's still living with a bullet. Una ule atadedi. So such stuff ukiwaga kwa nini, if you're not keen to see them, or if you don't find someone who can guide you through it, you'll just end up
But let me
falling
ask you,
that.
how would you say the pressure looks like when you hang out with these people, but you don't act or behave the way they're behaving?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure actually. First of all, when you're a teenager, unataka do. Your parent can't be giving you
What do you need the money for?
What
to
do you
impress
need?
young ladies?
We dress you, we feed you, we do everything for you. What do you want? If you are sick, we take you to the hospital. So seeing your friends having such money, unaanzaga tu kusema, by the what if I just go and do one and then come, that money is enough for me now, I won't go and do it back. But you see,
did you ever reach a point that you felt the pressure was too much, that you almost succumbed to it?
Nah. I was let me say I was keen. Anytime they were discussing those silly plans, I'll just leave. Yeah. Niseme tu naenda kufanya kitu.
You never joined one of bro,
Never,
man. I feel like
bro.
if you ever joined one,
Never.
went for one mission and
okay, the pressure was there, and I was like, if I join this group, I could be that guy mwenye ubaki, you know. They always say, and they'll tell you, the new guys are the ones who are always caught. We'll go with you, and you now will sacrifice, and they always sacrifice you, by the way.
Yeah, true.
They'll tell you those risky stunts, because now they know. They'll tell you, no, sasa, you go and do this. You go and do it, you get caught, you get killed, blah, blah. It's a lot of nonsense. And I remember there's even a guy, now this was not even my friend, he's called Leon. Some people know him. There's a famous group called Darfur. He was part of them.
They're in Kondele.
They are in Kondele, they are in Manyata, they have a branch in Manyata, that Kondele one. So this Leon guy, and he'll go Melissa Form 4. He did his Form 4 at Kisumu Day. He scored a B+, a very good grade.
Yeah.
Now he's just idle there waiting for maybe money to go to the uni or college. This idling, he met a friend. A friend introduced him to these Darfur guys. A month in, he went for a robbery somewhere, I think in Usenge. Aliuliwa. Was killed. He was a goon to one of the former MCA there called Pamela.
Bro, me one thing I always say, man, even if you're stealing, Brana, don't go at you to the villagers. Hey, Brana, those people are bad.
Those people will kill you.
Hey, those people are bad. They'll torture you in ways you've never thought of,
Those
bro.
people will do things to you.
They'll do things that are crazy and are nasty, bro.
Me, there's only one statement I always say. Bro, if you're a hacker and you know I can help you hack, I can do something, help you hack 10 million from a bank, I can do that, bro. Yara tukishikwa will face the police, not the crowd or
It's called the white collar crimes.
Yeah, white collar crimes. Why would you go and snatch a phone, bro? Why would you go? Speaking of snatching a phone,
Yeah.
As late as of Juzi, there was one who was being buried somewhere in just in Manyata huko, but unaingia huko ndani somewhere called Mbeme, sijui wapi.
Yeah.
He snatched a phone. You know which phone? A button phone. He was killed, bro. He was killed. Right
bro.
now it's very he has 2 or 3 days under the nini.
Man, that's a kind of desperation that I
Now that's the life that when you grow
reach
in the
a point
ghetto,
where now you start snatching
a button phone, bro, and you get killed for a button phone. Surely. And now this is the environment that a lot of ghetto kids grow. Hata mimi nikiwa mdogo, when I was still in class 3 G4 huko, I can remember of a guy, hiyo jina haijawahi kwa jina. I don't know the face. He was called Eddie. Now they renamed it Eddie Rach because of the things he was doing. He was killed somewhere in car wash, you know. So that is the environment. You see, someone was living there, he was killed.
So it reaches a point that now this becomes your new normal. You're just used to seeing people getting killed.
Exactly. That's what you see. You was killed. So if you're not keen, you'll succumb to a lot of things that are going on in the ghettos. So me, I feel like ghetto kids has a lot to deal with. Just keep yourself busy. Tafuta tu kitu iko. ikupeleke. I remember, no, I don't remember the boy now that I'm training huko kwa studio
Studio,
about
yeah.
photography.
Yeah.
Her mom once called me.
His mom.
Oh no. Am I
Bro,
Vinde?
you are making it easy for me, man.
Leave me
You are
alone.
making it easy for me, bro.
His mom, advantage uko hapa, you'll correct me. His mom called me one day and I was like, why is I didn't even know ni mama yake until I received the phone. And she was like, it's me, I'm this and this, I'm mama, the boy is called Brighton. Now this boy, I don't know what's happening with him. Before high school, he was in a boarding school. Before, while he was still in high school, he was just an okay boy. After amemaliza high school, he was thrown out to the streets, anaishi Manyata, ghetto tu tena. He had some very funny friends. Now the mom was like,
Do those guys come to yours too?
they don't. I mean, I told him, don't come with those people here. They just meet with them.
Yeah, because if those guys come to yours too, man,
they will just see,
the
okay.
equipment, even the equipment won't be safe.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Mhm.
See? So the mom told me, this boy anatokaga studio saa moja. When it reaches 7 p.m, he's out. Do you know at what time this boy reaches home? 11 or 12. He's hanging around with some funny kids when they're doing what, they're smoking, they're blah blah.
Have you ever tried to talk to him?
Now that's what the reason his mom was calling me. And I went and sat down with him, spoke with him.
Mhm.
And I don't think he took it serious. Yeah, alikuwa anaona ni a friend talking to him. Okay. I told him that's your life, man. We choose it to go it that way, ni hivyo. That's we'll come to the funeral. We'll cover your event for free.
Mhm.
Even told him, sisi tutakuja na cover event for free and life will move on.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, my mom is just overreacting. Those are just my friends. I'm keen. I can't do what they are doing. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, mimi nimekuambia. So that's the life huko.
But that's crazy, man. But also, I always feel like this is a phase. It's a phase in life that you must go through. It just depends on whatever decision you decide to make at the end of the day. If you decide to stay, bro, just know, bana,
it won't end well.
it won't end well,
It
bro.
won't end well. It never ends well.
Yeah.
Never ends well.
Mm.
Then pressure. Girls give people pressure, bana.
Yeah.
So some of those ghetto girls. There's a blogger once posted that if you want to die quick, just date a girl from Nyalenda. You will die very, very quick. If you're a young man trying to make it, those people will go to.
I feel like it's because they always have high expectations and they want to make it so bad that they'll go to any length.
Exactly. Because now tell me, where do you expect a boy who has just finished Form 4 akupeage sijui 2K ya kushuka nywele, like 2,000 for your hair? Where do you expect this person to get it? Where do you expect him to go? Seriously speaking, he's not employed. Do you want him to go to his parents and tell him sijui blah, blah? That's why when you're very keen, even their dressing, ukiangalia, not the girls, now the boys, all money they get, they spend it on women, drugs, nini. So they don't use the money.
I feel like
themselves.
it depends on whatever kind of guy you are. Because bro, if you go to Nairobi, bana, the guys who dress proper are guys from the ghetto.
Yeah. In Nairobi, it's a whole different thing. A whole different vibe.
If you come this side, Mara, they have these uniforms written. It's just if it's red shirts, it's red shirts. If it's white shirts.
And their hair. Look at their hairs. Onaga tu inakaa funny.
Most of the time, I always see them donning those hats, capes, so you can't.
If they remove those hats, man.
But stop having hiccups on the microphone.
Maybe someone's talking about me somewhere.
No, these people can't be talking about you every day. You're talking about yourself. That's why you're having these hiccups, man. No. And you're just doing it straight on the microphone. So I'm just getting it. It's annoying, man. If you want to do it. Kando.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if they remove those caps and you look at their hair, you'll just tell.
Bro, me, I doubt if I can ever be in a position where I start inspecting their hair, bro. For me, I always just pass and notice them and I'm gone.
You don't even want to look at their hair.
Bro. I can't. What business do you have looking at their hair?
But that's it. No one's against anyone in the ghetto. Eventually, the decisions that we make, man. Na ni ukweli, a lot of these people when wanasumbua huku sijui phone snatchers, they come from the ghetto. You won't find someone from
It's
sijui
just
nini
so
aende.
sad, bro.
It's sad. And
And
it's growing worse and worse and worse.
it's simply, I feel like it's because these guys also don't want to think out of the box. They also don't want to work smart. They don't want to work hard. And someone is just in their head, they're just like, hey bro, me, I want to kula raisi, man.
Yeah.
Those people, me, I have friends who come from the ghetto. They tell me, man, from morning to evening, you might find this guy seated in a jobless corner somewhere. So you'll go work. When you come back, they start telling you, ata 10, sijui ata.
Yeah, and if you don't give
And
them,
you just left them in the same spot, bro.
if you don't give them, it turns out to be a very
huge thing. Ati nani pia hata siku hizi anajiona.
Yeah, and if
sijui
they
nini.
find you in the dark, watakupiga. Yeah, because you don't give them sijui 10 bob now, and you woke up very early, go to your job, coming back, now you give them the money. It's so unfortunate. And it's getting worse and worse. Because nasikia these
Bro, it's
CBC
getting
kids
worse,
are
man.
getting into it.
Even these two young
Yeah,
kids.
these two young kids that are going to high school washaanza kuingilia.
Mhm.
Unaona? Now, I don't know if we should run to the government again because sisi shida zetu zote tunaangaliaga government. I don't know. Should we go and tell government?
No.
Look
You
at
just
something
need
you
to
can
find a
do.
way of thinking out of the box, bro. Just be innovative and, bro, hey man, I don't know, man. But we need to change a lot of things. I think this just reminds me of the earlier meeting we had with the county commissioner. And I was like, bro,
think outside.
we need to change a lot of things, man.
Then they will change. And even too, the more you try to change, do you know it's always hard.
You'll get some form of resistance, definitely.
It's always hard to do something good, and it's very easy to do something bad. If you want to join them to that section of doing bad things, you will easily get into them. But if you want to tell them now, this is a very wrong thing you are doing, let's do it this way.
Bro, that route is usually sweet but short.
Yeah, sweet but short. Definitely.
Yeah.
Takumaliza. So are you saying there should be sharp boys and sharp girls?
For me, I think that in this country, white collar crimes are less punishable considered.
Yeah, very less punishable because our systems have refused to work. If officers know where drugs are being sold now, wataki kwenda kushika watu. If you do like maybe a hacking thing, or you become just a sharp boy, do your thing and work with millions, when they come for you, they don't come to arrest.
Definitely they know you're chummed, bro.
Yeah, they come to, okay, now give us our share.
Yeah,
we wipe this thing off, you see.
That's how you go steal a kabambe, you are caught.
You are killed.
What share?
How much is a kabambe, bro? You become a sharp girl, unarushwa kwa stairs, unarushwa kwa window.
No, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. But nothing against sharp girls, bro. Why are you saying sharp girls wanarushwa kwa window?
There's this story I'm catching up with it. There's a girl who was thrown tena Kilimani. What's wrong with Kilimani? How far? 6th floor. Hadi chini, bro. You with a boyfriend, or I don't know if it's a boyfriend or the husband. Sijaifuatilia vizuri hiyo story.
But what makes you think she was a sharp girl?
Because she was.
No.
She was.
Bro, stop judging too. I say evil.
I'm not judging anyone, bro. We know Kilimani.
Bro, no,
we know what goes on in Kilimani, bro.
No.
Why are you defending those people?
I'm not defending anyone, but just to get your facts, man.
There's no
just
facts.
Sit down, understand the story the way it is, and then you know you're just judging someone. You know, this is giving outright hate.
No, it's
and
not,
jealousy.
It's not
simply because you can't go and live in Kilimani. Now you start hating girls from Kilimani.
Z. Kilimani, you know what goes on in Kilimani.
No.
Why is it that Kilimani? Why is it that Kilimani is the only place that people are being thrown off?
See, it's because some of them are from Airbnbs. Maybe someone has left even another place to come to Airbnb, and then they do whatever they're doing. So why are you?
Nah,
bro, man.
The thing is,
don't think like that. Now you're thinking.
Okay, I'm not against Kilimani.
You're thinking locally.
No, I'm not against Kilimani. I'm against sharp girls who are being thrown off. Me kitu tumeisema kila siku. We always say it here. Now you want to hear people.
You and who?
Okay, me I always say it.
Yes. Stop putting me in that bracket, bro. I'm not in that bracket.
I always say it.
Yeah.
Women, like security starts with you. No. It starts with you. Be keen with yourself. Sasa unaenda huko unatupwa kwa, because I'm so sure while this girl was going there, I'm so sure she knew he said that ajui umse vizuri, That's one. Two, it's either they had a confrontation huko walikuwa naenda kunini kusolve huko kwa hiyo nini, which is risky also. Unaona. So me I see no need of going there alone to start with. Kwenda hapo peke yako, now what are you even doing?
You know, you don't even have the facts of the story. So
the facts will come. No, our next episode, me, you will see the facts.
Why will you wait for the next episode? Yet you are the one who has brought it up.
Because it's a developing story. It's a developing story. Let the police give us all the facts, and then we'll come back and you'll see they'll side with me.
Because number one, this thing didn't happen in Kilimani.
Where is it?
It happened in Kasarani. No. What am I saying?
Let me.
Kasarani branch is in shock. Where did this?
I think the officer is from Kasarani, because I hear someone. The guy is a police officer.
It's not even a guy. It's a lady, bro.
Walai. Let me check.
That's what I'm saying, Bana. Have your facts right, Bana. Don't just go out there. You're misinforming our people, Bana.
Let me check. I had the screenshot of the thing here.
So, every drama as family members and friends of a 25-year-old woman was reportedly thrown from the 6th floor of an apartment in Thome, Kasarani sub-county. So you are saying Kilimani. Bro, you've just thrown a lot of... That's what I'm saying. You're the fact checker and you don't have your facts right.
No, you're strictly going to imenibo.
Suka imekubo, are you talking about it? So you get your facts right before you argue, Bana.
Let me check a minute.
So what are you checking? It won't be Kilimani. Even if you go back, even if you go to heaven and come back down, it won't be Kilimani.
Because this post was posted a day. And this is saying 3 people rearrested after a 26-old woman falls from the 3rd floor of an apartment of Nairobi Kilimani area during an house party. Okay, maybe this one is a different story.
That's a different
we are
story,
talking about different stories here.
Yeah.
Because there's a lady also that has been thrown from a 3rd floor of an apartment in Kilimani. This was yesterday. See? I think we are talking about 2 different stories here. We're just mixing the facts about there's a police woman.
So you know that's your job as a fact checker. Why are you allowing facts to be mixed?
I wonder.
If you don't want to, if you have hate about, bro, you work hard so that you go get an apartment in Kilimani.
I can't.
Kilimani,
no. Kilimani, I can't.
You just have a lot of hate. I can sense a lot of hate and jealousy from you, man.
It's not hate and jealousy.
It is, bro.
It's not hate and jealousy.
What is
it's the same feeling that I feel for a place called Lolwe in Kisumu. The things that go on there, bro. Why don't we just live normally?
So let me ask you.
Why don't we just live normally? Why should we find
Why are you focusing on a place where, number one, you're not staying there?
Okay, I'm not
Why is your focus on that side?
I'm not staying there, but maybe my loved one can be found there. Maybe my sister siku moja atajipata huko na something happens to her because of the stupid things that people do there. The same as Kilimani. You don't know who, or maybe a friend, maybe atawajipata tu. Can something funny will happen to them?
No, man.
Something but then something should be done. This story ya sijui Kilimani watu kurushwa. It's something it's occurring every now and again. Why?
It's because your morals have dwindled, bro. You guys no longer have morals.
Okay, we don't have morals, yes. But those owners of B&Bs, first waliambiwa wawekwe CCTV.
Some of them have implemented it.
Some of them, most of them have not. You see? Vitu kama hizo, take precautions. And me, I'm always sad nikisikia sijui msichana ametupwa sijui nini. Maybe you better throw off a man. Mi nikikuja nitupe kwa window.
No, bro, don't throw anyone. Don't throw anyone. Stop misadvising.
The reason why, okay, see where my point is coming from. The reason why me hate vitu kaa hizi, it's because it leads to something called feminism. Feminism inakwaga you against us.
Then let's start by one, dealing with our fellow men who have that bad character of they can't take a no for a no.
Nah. Us, we don't have a problem.
We have a problem. The only reason why you have a problem is that you can't take a no for an answer. Yeah, guys, I think the power people realized that emotions were high in the room. They just decided to switch off power like that.
Switch off.
You guys go chill, man. Take a chill pill first, bro. Yeah, you guys go down and cool down. But man, it's expected. I think at this point we also now start to have thinking on how we can get a backup generator or something of that sort, bro. These interruptions are crazy. Yeah, the hell are crazy. But anyway, yeah, man, that topic about femicide, it's a crazy topic.
It's a very huge topic.
Yeah, it's a huge topic, man. But for me, one thing I always say, it goes both ways, Bana. If you end up hurting people or killing someone, just know the law will catch up with you, bro.
Yeah, which is very okay. The law should catch up with you, but it should not be misfake one. Like when I walk down there, someone says, "You are the people who are killing girls." Me, you tell me that, I'll kill you. Lie.
You see, you still want to kill
No,
people.
no, no.
Bro.
Why should you tell me that?
Ah, man, bro.
No, you don't tell me
Stop,
that.
stop pushing that, bro. Me, I'm spreading love, man.
Yeah, you want to spread love, and
I'm
let me
spreading
tell
love,
you.
guys.
Let
You
me
guys,
tell
let's
you.
just love each other, man.
Let me tell you.
And be able to.
Let me tell you. Those who spread love are the ones who get hurt the most.
No, I don't, bro. At times, just be smart about everything you do. Don't get yourself into spaces where you know that you're going to get hurt or you might get
That's
hurt.
exactly what I always say every day. Don't get even me. I won't get myself somewhere where I can be killed. I'll always stay safe. Nikijua tu this place is so nini, I won't go.
But you
And
you're
me, if something happens to me, a girl does something to me, I won't blame it on girls. I'll just say this person did this and this and
this individual, yeah.
This individual, you did this to me, and the law should renew on you. I won't generalize. I won't say
No, but
sijui
when it comes to matter arguments,
Hmm?
people tend to generalize things based on data, research, and historic events that have occurred. So they won't say that particular person. No, men tend to do this. That's how people base their facts, their arguments. Sorry, that's how people base their arguments. They'll say men do something a certain way. Ladies tend to react a certain way. You see?
I see.
Yeah, it's based on past tendencies. It's based on a lot, man. Research, data. So I doubt if they say it because they mean it at you guys are now killing us.
The feminists I've met, the way they talk, I just see this one has personal issues with.
Yeah,
with,
most of them
with
is
men.
it's usually also personal. But you, since now you're smarter than them, you should not react to whatever they're saying.
I always just avoid them. Me, that's all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Find a way with which now you don't react to whatever they're saying. Until now, because I'm sure that reaction is what they want to see.
Yeah.
With them, it's all just about that reaction. So that now they go and say, you see, that's why I was telling you, this is why men tend to act in a certain way. That's why you guys are killing us, you see.
Yeah.
So just be smart about it, bro.
That's
why you end up making statements that if you say me, I'll kill you.
Yeah, because
you are being provoked and you're just getting right into their trap.
What
bro.
they want.
Yeah.
Which there's a lady, she's a creator from Russia na huwa nampenda content yake sana. She speaks about feminism, but she's not a feminist. Anaongeaga like broadly from both sides, the view of both sides. That's exactly what they always say. This side provokes this side, which is so uncalled
And then now the stupid ones will react.
Which is so uncalled for. But for me, man, generally, I don't think I can be in a something like a workplace as you happy with feminist. I just can't. Na ni kitu imekuwa ndani yangu since utotoni.
Yeah.
Because men are the people who face the worst things outside there.
Even women face a lot. Don't say men.
I feel like, okay, even women.
Yeah.
But
just say there are people. You see, the moment we start turning this thing into a men versus women, you start saying, oh, men go through a lot. Yes, men go through a lot. You go through a lot. But that doesn't negate the fact that there are also women who go through a lot.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But the majority of people who go through,
no, man.
even the laws. Okay, if we start having this conversation, tutaongea education. Bottom line, what I'm saying, I'm always against women. Usiku mchana uniamshe hata saa 8, I'll just tell you, no, go and make those noises somewhere. No. But that was not the point of discussion. I don't know even how we reached here. What I was saying is the lady who was thrown outside the people, be safe, bana. Mi nikimalizaga nasemaga peace. Be safe. Be safe. Security starts with you. Jichunge, chunga wenzako.
Yeah.
Do the same, hivyo. And we won't be having these cases. Instead of blaming each other and saying you did, who did.
You have done, you continue doing, you sijui nini.
Because these are the same stories tunazisikia every day. Give it like 2 months or 3. We'll just hear of another story. Give it another 2 months, another story. Kwani? Doesn't make sense.
Right stuff, man. But anyway,
Mi bado niko na masira zangu nini ilitolewa bana my
you're
team
just bitter.
Brazil.
But as I say, I told you, bro.
Manze,
I told
Brazil.
you, Brazil, there's no how those guys are going.
It's life, man.
But don't worry, I think they're also going home with Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yes, yeah, pia ameenda mtaa.
Portugal.
It's very very unfortunate that these people, these are their last World Cups. Hatutawai waona.
How is it unfortunate?
It's unfortunate.
Only
manze.
one team was going to win, bro.
Okay, only one team.
Yes.
Only one team was going to win, but we didn't expect them kutolewa
See,
round
the
of
others,
16.
see, 2022, these guys were knocked out at the quarters.
Bana, which is
It's
so,
still the same thing, bro.
which is so unfortunate.
So what did you expect to change at?
Okay,
in
there's
that
this
team?
thing that people have always wanted. A good number of people. Let me not generalize things here. The Messi versus Ronaldo World Cup final. Portugal versus Argentina. I would really love to watch that game. And even after, while I was going through the post where Ronaldo was saying he has retired from international football, the FIFA one, like the World Cup, to be specific. People are like, man, we'll never have that match. The Messi versus Ronaldo at the final World Cup final. It will be an interesting match, kabisa. The way it was between Mbappe and Messi in the last World Cup. We'll never have that match. It's gone.
Not in this universe, bro.
Not in this universe. It will never happen. Which is so unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate. It's just right.
And me, I feel like it's not right. Okay, what I see no need even of Ronaldo retiring right now. Why can't he just continue with football?
Age is a factor,
Bro,
bro.
that
Stop reasoning
that
like
guy is still fit. It's okay.
Stop reasoning
It's
like
okay.
an illiterate person.
It's okay.
Bro.
I know it's age, but that guy is fit. Me, when I look at him, the guy is very, very fit.
Yeah, in as much as you might look fit on the outside, bro, whatever is happening with your internal organs, age can't beat that, bro.
But it's so unfortunate. Me, I'm a fan of that guy vibaya sana. That's why you see, I'm seeing it.
But you are not crying yesterday when they.
No, I won't cry.
How can you be a fan of Ronaldo and still support Brazil?
I won't cry. Okay, the reason I was supporting Brazil because I knew Portugal. It's very hard for Portugal to win a cup because the team depends on him. Like kila kitu ati sijui CR. When you get the ball, pass it to CR. When you pass it to CR. So when the team depends on you, that's what happened with Mesut Ozil. That was the reason why he quit international football. Why he was still young. He was not that young, but he still had years he could play, but he just quit because everyone was depending on him. When Germany got eliminated, they were like, it's because of you, immigrant. And they started calling me an immigrant. You see? Because of you, we lost, blah, blah, blah. So it's very hard for even Germany to win the World Cup when you depend on one player, the same as Portugal. But Brazil, I was having hopes because Brazil has a bunch of good people.
Yeah.
So that was I was supporting Brazil. But now that they are gone, man, I'll just come back to France because I hate Messi. Okay, hate, you said it's a strong word. I don't like Messi. I don't like that guy. Nakuaga na kiburi. So I'll just support France. Hopefully they'll win.
You just exhume a lot of hate and jealousy from the way you speak. Oh, you hate Kilimani. Oh, you hate Messi. What's wrong with you, bro?
No, I don't like Messi. I don't like his. Okay, see, I love Ronaldo. Why wouldn't you point the loves that I love? Why do you pick on the hate?
Hate is a strong word, bro. That thing I always tell you every day.
It's not strong, but it's there. You know the world, it's a balance. Where there's good, there must be bad. Where there's clean, there must be dirty. Where there's hate, there must be love. That's how it exists. They can't only be love. I know you always wish for that. Let's love be everywhere. Let's all be just rich.
Bro, the universe can be peaceful, bro.
It can never. And
but when you have such characters like yours, you guys, you're just extremists.
No, we aren't extremists.
Yes. If you love someone, you love them to the very end. If you hate someone, to the very end, bro.
That's how it should be. Because
no,
I hate half energies. If you hate me, hate me design. If you see me walking on the road, just feel like picking a rock and hitting me. That was if you hate me like that. If you love me, love me. Don't be the 50-50 guy.
Nah, bro.
No, don't hate me and love me.
No, have a balance, bro.
If
have a balance for everything. Don't do things to the extremes, man.
Why?
Man, me, I just advise people, have a balance, man. Have a balance. But anyway, I'm still Team Morocco up to the very end.
You are dreaming.
Yeah, Team Morocco, man. Morocco, let's do this. I know we are facing France. They're the ones who kicked us out, knocked us out of the semi-finals. in 2022.
Your dreams are
But this
very
time around
valid.
at the
No.
quarterfinals, Team France, we are kicking you out.
You think
man.
so?
I know so, bro.
These people can't. Let me tell you. The other time I was telling you that this US World Cup has a problem. Now you saw our guy, President Trump, intervened until a red card was like disqualified.
Overturned, yeah.
Was overturned.
Mm.
Like how is that football?
That is proper football, bro.
That isn't football.
If you don't have power to make calls, stop
Oh my God.
blaming Trump, man.
Oh my
That's
God.
why he's the president
Now
of the
look-
United
no,
States.
No. That
Bro.
football should be
Yeah,
football.
bro, you should. Hey, man.
Do you know
Me-
what happens when politics enters football? Do you know
But the football field in
listen.
itself, the football field in itself is already political.
It's political.
Why do you think they have a president?
Don't exercise like how okay, it's political, but it's a different type of politics from this leadership
Politics is politics, bro.
Do you know
Politics is
do you know a
politics.
senator from Norway? Is it no? This is Paraguay. Let me just check. Say that Mbappe is that ugly looking immigrant that is playing for France.
How is that different from Kibe calling Steve a simple boy ugly?
Now that's the
There's-
entertainment world. Football world,
No,
bro.
Stop. That's what I'm saying. It's all the same, man.
It isn't the same.
Bana,
So
you sasa-
entering politics in football, it will destroy the craft. Now tell me if now President Trump feels like I don't like that player, just get him off the pitch.
use your influence. Use your influence to the very extreme, bro.
No, and you are the
So
one.
you're
saying,
the one who is saying you are an extremist.
Yeah.
Now I'm
yeah.
saying use your influence
Oh
to the
my
very
God.
extreme. You're the one who is saying
No,
you
no,
that you
no,
don't
no.
do things halfway.
But
Bro,
that-
use your influence.
That you know how backlash people FIFA has faced. Even like Rooney came out and said, "But no, it can't happen."
Yeah, you'll face backlash and then
FIFA lost credibility.
And
People
then?
just know what these guys do.
will that stop people from watching the World Cup?
Okay, the numbers will go down.
You wish, man. But anyway, as we conclude, what are you telling our people, man?
You always say peace, man. Say peace.
Yeah, that's it. Episode 117. We are out, man.